Carly, I just peed in my backyard when I went to get my food. I whipped this thing down so quick. That's why I was like, it was so cold. I peed in the wind. My natural hair color, probably 2 shades lighter than this. So my eyebrows, I just put gel on. My eyebrows aren't filled in, so it's really close to my eyebrow hair color. Sometimes if you drink enough Pedialyte, your pee tastes delicious, like delicious. Okay. I've like done so many nasty things. So when the people in chat are like, ew, I'm like so surprised that you would say ew. Out of all the things I've done, like that's the thing. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing, but I think I was doing a live and I straight up would just like peed in a cup while I was talking to the hotel like concierge on the phone and drank it to just be like, oh, in the middle of a conversation in a champagne glass. Made for a really cool thing.
Make it right.
We live very different lives. We live very different lives. No, I like pee. I like pee. I'm into water sports. Like clearly I'm into water sports, but I like pee too. I don't know if I've told you guys this story before, but I feel like I might have. But one of the funniest things, like, so back when I was like, thought like being a hooker was like the thing to do in porn. I went, this guy was like, hired me and he was like, oh, I don't do that anymore. It was in my early years, so this is just a story. It's not all in my life now. I would still do the pee stuff, but you know, not the sex for money stuff. Unless I was getting filmed and putting it on the website. So this guy, he like booked me and I showed up. And he had like a jug of water and I was like, oh, this guy's gonna fucking want some crazy sport. So I was like, all right, like give me this bottle, I'm ready. And he's like, no, that's for me. And I was like, oh, for you? And he said, yeah. Then he had a lock and he was like, my fantasy is for me to be up here and you to be down there and I'm gonna pee and you try and catch it in your mouth. And it was actually, it sounds really crazy, but the guy was nice. He was like, clean, good looking dude. And I was like running underneath on his bottom floor and he's like peeing and I'm like trying to like catch it with my mouth. He's like peeing all over his house. It was really funny. It was really funny. It's just like one of those moments where you're like, this is my life today. It was funny. I didn't even bang him. I think the distance was a standard 14-foot distance. So he peed from like 14 feet above me through the railing.